I think that we've finished the ADC list. Right before I post this, I'm going to post this after the series ultimately ends. Unforgiven really wants to put Xayah and Z. Let me ask Crowny.
You can see Chovy's face is yelling penta, 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 by the way.
And we do go forward in time just a little bit, and the penta is actually achieved there as Cody picks it up here in game.
Xayah and Z is like... The thing is you don't see a Xayah in the game and think like, oh man, there's Xayah, right? Like, her 1 item, sure, it's strong. 2 item is not like overly threatening. 3 item, it depends on the game, because if she goes LDR over IE, she's still like dependent on conditions being met, and she can't force the conditions herself. Like, so you start talking about like 4 items. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, it's hard. Okay. Let's get back to making jungle. All right, let's get back to making jungle. Hold on. All right, so let's move Mordekaiser up. Let's move Ornn up. Nocturne, Nidalee, Nunu, Olaf, Pantheon, Poppy, Rek'Sai, Rammus, Sejuani, Rengar, Shen, Skarner.
I agree, yeah. I agree as well. Yeah, I mean, there was one patch last year we almost played it. It can happen again quite easily.
Xin Zhao, Wukong, Warwick, Volley Bear, Trundle, Tryndamere, Udyr, Urgot. What else am I missing here? Am I missing anything? Taruk, Shaco, Shyvana. Rumble doesn't jungle anymore. Morgana. Nautilus jungle. I don't think Nautilus jungles. Yeah, I really don't think Nautilus jungles, unfortunately. Yeah, I just don't think that he jungles. I don't think that he can actually jungle. Do you guys remember when Rel was a jungler? That was pretty cool. Singed, I don't think jungles. Taric, I think actually can jungle. No one does it. Vi. Yorick can't really jungle anymore. Okay. Zed, Zac. Zyra. Is that it? Let's see. Twitch we're not going to put inside of the jungle, even though his AP did end up getting buffed. We're not going to put Riven. Okay. Rakan is not a jungler. Leona's like really close, but she's not quite there. She needs more help if she were to become a jungler. She would also be too obnoxious maybe as a jungler. So maybe Riot actually just couldn't even do that. Jax, I guess, technically is there. Briar, I guess, is technically a jungler. Garen, I guess he is getting buffed. He is getting buffed indirectly, so maybe actually we can, because Garen was actually a jungler. I have no problem actually rating him and putting him in, but it's just the problem of like how people react to certain things. Okay, all right, let's see. Who are the best junglers in the game? Okay, so first off, it's Ivern. Ivern is just the fucking best. Like it's not even fucking funny, especially with like with Jinx and fucking Smolder being where they are right now. Like I don't know. Like it's actually criminal that Ivern is like where he is. Fiddlesticks is actually kind of funny because he's getting buffed again, right? He's getting buffed again on the next patch. So Fiddle's interesting. He's really strong. He can also be flexed mid and top. The thing is jungle is actually probably his 3rd best role now, with everything that happened to him. So that's a little unfortunate. Okay. Nidalee, Nunu. Nunu also really good. Okay, Kha'Zix is definitely fucking don't tier. Amumu is probably like B. I mean, you could play him, but you really shouldn't. Kha'Zix is definitely don't. Bel'Veth is don't. Darius is probably like in competitive. Darius is probably like C tier. I don't think he's completely unplayable, but yeah. Elise inside of the jungle and competitive. Yeah, I mean C tier. Galio is interesting. Galio is actually. Galio is really fucking close. Galio is also very, very close. I don't think Galio is don't. Galio is extremely close to being completely viable. But the thing is, I guess Galio's getting nerfed. Galio, Galio's getting nerfed. Actually, we're just gonna take him off. We're just gonna take him off. Diana is also kind of funny in that I don't think that you should actually ever pick Diana. But I think it's very akin to Darius. I think Graves is don't in the jungle. Just no reason to have him in the jungle right now. Even if you were to build him like crit or something like that, I just don't think that it makes any sense. Mundo, I think, again, I think all of these champions, in theory, they can be picked, and there's obviously, like, potential purpose. Like, I think Diana Yasuo as a combo is different than Diana just by herself. Echo inside of the jungle. Echo inside of the jungle. Echo jungle. No, he just needs too much. Needs too much, he's don't. I don't know where Eve actually goes right now. Don't actually know where Eve goes. Eve, modern Eve is probably A. Modern Eve is probably A with everything that has happened to items. Although she did get buffed indirectly, right? She got indirect buffs via itemization change. She's still pretty fucking bad though. I don't think she's nearly as good as she once was. Actually, she's probably fucking B. She's really close to A, but oh, she's really close to A though. She's really close to A. Fuck, it's just hard, man. Okay. Okay, Nefiri, yeah, Nefiri I also think is like kind of C. I don't think that she's completely unplayable, but ow. Oh fuck. Gragas is A, I think makes total sense. Jarvan. Jarvan is a blind, I think is totally fine. Actually, maybe not. Maybe Jarvan is also like A now, actually. Maybe Jarvan is actually A now. I think Jarvan's actually probably, when I actually think about it a little bit more. Alright, Olaf in the jungle is definitely don't. Hecarim is... Hecarim's probably B. Hecarim's probably B. Yeah, Hecarim's probably B. Amumu might actually be A. Amumu might legitimately be A. Rost. So this is Rost. This is not like standard Kayn. I think Rost. I don't know why people are not playing him. I don't think Rost is going to outright win you. Well, Rost can almost outright win you the game, but obviously there is some inherent risk with Kayn. I don't think he's like turbo broken. But yeah, Mordekaiser inside of the jungle, very strong. Lee Sin is absolutely fucking don't tier. Gwen is probably A inside of the jungle. Yeah, Gwen's probably A inside of the jungle. Kindred. Kindred. I guess Kindred's getting indirectly buffed via items. Kindred's getting indirectly buffed. This is true. Maokai. Yeah, I guess Maokai. I think Ivern is just gonna completely ruin Z, just because I just think he's the undisputed fucking best in the game. Like, I don't even think that it's close. I think Urgot jungle is probably actually really fucking good, and just no one does it. Okay, Nocturne I think is also like really fucking fake as a champion. Yeah, I think Nocturne's probably really fake as a champ. Okay, Cartoon. Cartoon in his current state. Is he S blind? Is he S blind in his current state? I think he is. I think he is. Oh, okay. No, they're talking about the draft. Okay. Okay. So we have Karthus. Poppy is obviously disgusting as well. I think Poppy, you kind of almost can just blind Poppy. But the thing is I mean, obviously, yes, she is like multi-flex and everything. So I think that there's a lot of power in that regard. Yeah, I think there's a ton of power in that regard. Tryndamere. Okay, Pantheon. Pantheon's kind of funny. I think he's very overrated. I think he's extremely overrated, which this is going to be the thing that I already know that I get flamed for. Pantheon will not be the reason that you win a game. Pantheon is like a very powerful neutralizer that when you're winning, he will help you win harder. But when you are losing, he will literally do nothing to aid you. He will do nothing to aid you when you're losing. When you're on even footing, I would probably argue that he's a disadvantage when you're on even footing. Yeah. Lilia is probably also A. Yeah, Lilia is probably also A. Ornn is probably B. Yeah, Ornn B. Trundle actually just seems so fucking funny in so many ways. Trundle does just seem like really funny. He is kind of obnoxious. I guess you can't really flex him, but yeah, you can't really flex him, but yeah. Udyr is kind of funny because his R got buffed so much, and he can just create like a shitload of space. So I think in that regard, it is kind of funny. I really hate Sejuani. I hate her so much. I think this is very akin to Pantheon in many ways. So there is just that. I think Ornn, even though like actually Ornn might legitimately be better than B. Ornn might actually be A inside of the jungle. Especially with the spellbook buff that also ended up happening, so he gets access to everything faster. And then what else ended up happening? Something else happened to Ornn. Let me see. Something else happened to Ornn. What the fuck happened? What am I blanking on? Living Forge. He got the changes to all of his items. That's true. There's the unsealed spellbook. Oh, unsealed spellbook got nerfed, didn't it? Or something, right? Wait, hold on. Cause on like the latest patch it got hit, right? Or wait, the smite. Unsealed spellbook smite. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So actually no, that wasn't affecting. I can't remember. What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Bommies? Bommies got changed, right? For Ornn. Maybe Ornn is actually probably A. Ornn might actually legitimately be A. Yeah, Ornn might actually be A. I mean, actually, Urgot might not be A. Urgot must be A. No? Oh, he's just so strong. 1v1 and 2v2, and then Fear Beyond Death is always valuable, even if you're behind, as long as you can get it. And there's a lot of gross pairings that you can do with Urgot. Ornn might... I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Shaco is really weird. I think Shaco is... How do we describe Shaco, actually? Where does Shaco actually just fall, man? Where does Shaco fucking fall at his current point in time? Shaco actually just kind of needs a rework, doesn't he? Shaco just legitimately needs a fucking rework. He needs something to go on that, like... I don't even know.
Yeah, we've seen what happens when these junglers that dictate the tempo don't get going. We saw it in last series. Tarzan was able to stifle Owner. Here, how does Gen G slow down?
It's just so hard because in competitive he needs to, like, in competitive he kind of has to get ahead, you know? And he's not going to get ahead in competitive. And so you're going to have to go like AP Shaco, but in competitive it's going to be like weird. Yeah. I think it's just going to be weird. Okay. Wukong's probably like...
There are a lot of questions to be answered here. Now we're standing next to the game trophy here for League of Legends, but the only one that's on the line this
okay. Skarner is probably... I mean, Skarner can also always sort of be picked as a blind. Actually, can he really be blind? Yeah, I guess he can. Yeah, he can. Xin Zhao is really fucking... Xin Zhao is like two different champions. Xin Zhao is two champions. There's Xin Zhao with enchanters and Xin Zhao without enchanters. And they're just two different beasts completely. Actually, I'm just not even gonna. I don't even know how I put Rengar anywhere. Literally, Rengar is just gonna cause discard. I'm just gonna take Rengar out. I'm just gonna legitimately take Rengar out. It's totally fine. Warwick got hit a little bit. Warwick got hit a little bit. I guess his item, although he is getting buffed, right? Blade of the Rune King. Except it's extremely minor and very negligible.
Thank you very much, Kitty.
Trundle might actually just be S. Trundle might actually just be S blind. Trundle might be S. Is Trundle S blind? He might actually just be S blind. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he is. Maybe he is actually. Maybe he is just S blind. Subjugate, everything else, okay. Okay, Olaf, Malphite, Mastery. Mastery is very funny. Mastery is also extremely funny. Mastery actually maybe can just outright win you the fucking game. I think he is disturbing. He is disturbingly strong. I think it's just like Nyla. Yeah, I think he's just like Nyla. I think that's totally fine. Counter. Taric obviously has to go into counter. I think that makes sense. Lilia is actually probably B. Lilia might actually just be B. I don't think there's a spot where you actually ideally want Lilia to come in. Talon is like super fucking fake. Fuck this champion. Rek'Sai, ridiculously fake. Rammus. Rammus, really understated, really underappreciated. I don't know. I mean, Rammus just never gets picked as well. Don't understand why. I think Rammus also just grossly underappreciated as a champion. And I think that with like double AD stuff and everything else going on, also even the boot stuff too for Rammus, I think it's just really fucking weird. Rammus can actually just outright win you the game. It's a very, very big problem, right?
Things went really well. I think we're gonna have to see a big change up here in draft. Remember against
Rammus is gross actually, isn't he? Rammus is actually just super fucking gross. But maybe he's not actually.
Something like that is what we might need to see here from G2. They have blue side now. The Azir was not
blue side in game 1.
I know they have blue side again.
All right, we're in draft.
They now also have blue side.
But like some of these picks are gone, right?
Right.
So picks like the Azir goes up quite significantly.
Oh.
EWC. Yep, Gen G gonna have to play a third one here as G2 battle back.
Let me see if Griffin's around. All right. Let's see. Was Griffin's team announced? I don't think it was. Where's Brand? Brand is like fucking C right now. Brand is probably also, yeah, Brand is C. Brand is C. Yeah, Brand is, Brand actually might be B. Is Brand B? Wait, let me think. Brand got buffed and then something else happened, right? Hold on, Brand lol. Let me see. Okay. Patch history. What did Brand get? Blaze. Alright, he got 35% damage buff. Now acquires a new bounce target after its bounce delay rather than, okay. And then Pyroclasm got buffed. And then
is very important in terms of being a part of the game itself because you're in the middle, so you will always be involved in every play.
Okay, so Blaze damage went up.
And jungle as well.
Blaze damage went up. A Blaze non-epic monster damage went up by 10 per second. He lost 1% target max health. Mana cost went up by 20. Conflagration base damage was reduced by 5. Cooldown was also increased by 1. Mana restore went up a lot. Conflagration also went down by 20, so he lost 25 base damage. 25 base damage and 1% max HP on explosion. Okay. But then monster damage went dramatically up by 35%. And then 10 cap after Faded Ashes. And then, hold on, Blackfire Torch. Blackfire Torch. Wait, let me see. What is Brand actually? So I guess modern day Brand builds what in the jungle? Does he actually still just go? And then I guess actually Bloodletter's Curse now is so much better. Actually, Brand might actually just be A. Bloodletter's Curse now gives him an option. Well, no, he still wants Rylai's. And he still wants Leandri's. And Leandri's was nerfed. Leandri's was... Alright, so he lost 25 base damage and 1% max HP. And then... I guess also his rune was hurt. Right? He's just going to be a champion, though, for high-level players. I guess there's also the boots were buffed. The boots are really crazy on him, actually. The boots are fucking stupid. Void Grubs is also a buff to him because he's probably going to be one of the strongest champions in the game at that point. Yeah, Brand is actually probably A. Just had to read. Wow, that's so funny. Shyvana is probably C. Yeah, Shyvana's just C. I mean, Blade of the Ruin can't... I mean, 80 Shiv... yeah, 80 Shiv. Is he actually... He might actually just be Z. On the new... jungle competitive. Yi has gotten so many indirect buffs, right? Yi, wait, Yi, Master, lol. All right, let me see. Let me look at Yi. Where's Master Yi? Oh wait, this isn't the right site. This is League of Legends fandom. Where's Wiki? Is there a way to just perma-hide fandom from my Google search? Is that a thing? Armor growth was reduced. Bonus critical damage modifier was increased. So, but does he build crit? He builds Blade of the Ruin King and then what? Doesn't he build Blade and then Guinsu's? Attack damage growth was increased by 0.3. That doesn't do anything. Bonus AD ratio was increased by 5% bonus AD, but that also doesn't really do anything because he builds very little AD, builds attack speed. Immunity no longer ignores... Slow immunity no longer ignore... Oh, interesting. Alpha Strike... Highlander attack speed was also increased... Wait, Yi has just been permanently buffed and all of his items have been buffed. And then he got also buffed because the Void Grub change. What? Yeah, Yi is... Okay. Okay. Morgini. I think Morgana is also really fucking good and people just don't play her. Actually, Garen's probably just C. Yeah, Garen's probably just C. These are champions that, like, they can be played, but, like... They can be played, and they're not as bad as the champions below. But, yeah.
G2 are unable to shake him. They're unable to put him away, but we've seen them been able to punish mistakes. However, G2 did not make mistakes.
I hate Vi so much. I hate her so much, man. I guess, technically though, like, in Fear, like, I hate her so much. She's just not B1. It's hard to argue that, like, she's worse than some of the champions in B, because I just don't think that she is. But I fucking hate Vi. I hate her so much. My detest for Vi is that she's just picked, even when it doesn't make sense. I don't think that she's inherently, like, super fucking bad. I just think that she has to come in later, or she has to come in when certain champions aren't allowed to be picked anymore. Yeah. Viego. Okay, Viego's probably B as well. Okay. Let's see here. Volibear is also, I think, pretty fucking shit. Briar is also pretty shit. And then there's Malphite. I think Malphite can actually clear, which is funny. He can actually clear. And then Malphite has also gotten, like, indirect buffs to items and stuff, right? So... but if I put Malphite, I should also probably put Galio, to be totally honest. I should also probably put Galio if I put Malphite. His base health was increased, and his shield ratio was increased, so his clear is increased. He also got damage buff to E, and then Bommy's was increased. Bommy, Cinder, lol.
WC has asked me to convince you guys to stop watching.
Bommy Cinder. Where's the patch history of this? Yeah. Health was reduced by 50. Immolate base damage per second was increased.
And you're enjoying your game. You're probably not going to watch Dota, but I will try to convince you. Are you ready for this? Go ahead. Fancy.
Cost is 900.
Last more than 20 minutes. Thoughts?
And then what? And then Bramble Vest. Bramble Vest lol. Hold on.
Games last 60 minutes. I'm not trying to tell you guys exactly. It is a gigantic waste of time.
Bramble Vest now properly reflects. Oh, oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. On patch 1512, Bramble Vest now deals damage to Baron. I didn't know that it didn't before. Thorn's damage was increased by a flat 4. That's actually fucking crazy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Malphite probably can jungle. Malphite can actually probably jungle. Wukong is probably A. Wukong's probably A.
We're gonna miss Fancy. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.
I think everything else here is like pretty whatever. Talon, Lee Sin, like I think these are all fake. I don't think I'm missing any other junglers. I don't think I'm missing anything else. I don't think that Yasuo can jungle. I don't think putting Talia in jungle makes any sense. We're not going to put Set. I really want to put Galio, man. I really want to put Galio. Galio is just so close to being able to do it. He's so fucking close. I think the thing is Winds of War, like, Galio. His first clear is a little bit rough. He did get nerfed ever so slightly. Winds of War, 70% AP ratio. So if you get the thing, yeah, I mean that's the thing. If you get faded ashes. But you can just go Bommies, and then, like, Bommies is also fine. 70% of faded ashes, plus, I mean, on E, magic damage reduction, 4% per 100 AP.
This was super that G2 won. I will say, though, watching this, it felt like Gen G was for funning or something like that. It was
Justice Punch has 90% AP. I think Galio actually can jungle, but it's...
The first 10 minutes of the game, he was just diving and trading 1-for-1 all over the place, which, I mean, it's awesome to watch, but I feel like that's not usually how they play. So it was definitely a departure from that, and it felt like they were playing more on G2's tempo, which was great for them.
Another update that I've been told currently, it is a...
I really want to just add a purple thing and write can and put Malphite and Galio. I really just want to make a purple one and write can. Oh, let me put Yorick actually. Sorry. Put Yorick in don't. Yorick's definitely in don't tier. Let's see. Let's see if Griffin's around yet. Hold on. 1 second. Griffin is not here yet. Wait. All right. So Selfmade just linked me. Hold on. Selfmade linked me that he's playing. Let's see.
Get into the finals against AGAL. One more time.
Wait, Selfmade's just spamming mid. Why? What is going on here? What? He says he only plays while super drunk. And he's only playing mid. Amazing. God damn it. And he's only playing assassins. I mean, honestly, also Zeri could probably jungle, to be honest. Zeri could probably jungle. Kaisa, if she was just able to be AP, it would be so good inside of the jungle, but she can't. Zeri is actually probably legitimate as a jungle. There's that one player that got like really high on Korean server too, playing it. He's known for playing like kind of weird junglers, right? Let me see, Zeri. Let me see if I can try to find out who it is.
It just felt like G2 were playing really well. And all those like hype trades we had early on.
Fuck.
Just felt
No, I can't find it. Fuck.
It just looked like Gen G were getting
wait, let me see.
So it was like Gen G were playing G2's game.
Let me do this.
Yeah, I love that though. I love the way that you kind of break it down that way, as Gen G have been able to solve each team, and G2 just kept hanging on. And then maybe this was the fight that we would would break it open for Gen G. However, take a look at your minimap. There's no Sivir here, Meteos.
This was a crazy fight from Skew.
This was really weird because look. Ruler's not even R'ing. Like, just because your ability haste is so high, if you press R in this fight, it will be up by the next fight anyway. So why aren't you just R'ing? Like, preemptively, right? Like, just to have the move. Like, I don't... Is there, like, something I'm not getting here? Hold on. Let me start Sivir.
Storm Surge, just do as much damage as I can, because if I'm gonna die anyway, like I might as well, you know.
On the hunt.
So I thought it was cool.
I mean, it lasts 10 seconds.
And then in that fight, we
Like,
saw Scuman was absolutely
the effect radius is 1,000, so I guess she wouldn't hit her allies. But like, what is going on?
just beating everyone down, chomping them, and
Oh, so weird. Oh, it's just so weird. Okay. Anyways, all right, back to finishing. Jungle.
It was Hansama getting the unofficial penta here.
This is Steven Liv in his prime. Look at him, full build Saya. He is just a shredder. Anything that is within his auto attack range just dies within seconds.
Urgot probably just can't be outright blinded. I don't. Maybe he can actually. Maybe Urgot can just be blinded. Urgot probably actually can just be blinded. Although obviously his power is inherently a lot better.
If it's really nostalgic seeing him on Saya, something that he was criticized for actually not being able to play just a few years
Gwen,
ago.
Gwen probably be actually in jungle. Warwick, Zen. Zen might. Zen isn't S blind. It's just you have to pair him with like you need to bolster him. Zen is just good. Shen did get nerfed. He did get tagged, and he's getting tagged again. So there's that. Kindred is in a weird spot. She is just innately strong though, so it kind of feels a little bit bad. I really think Pantheon's actually. I really want to put Pantheon at B. I really want to put him at B. I really want to put him at B. I think he's Jhin. He's the Jhin of the jungle. Yeah, okay, he's Jhin. Dude, what are all the Jhin champions actually? Let me find them. Wait, let me see what all the Jhin champions are. Who are they? Wait. Wait. Let me see.
All right, well, we will see what happens here on the line again. The last time that G2 made it to a finals of an international event was in 2019. 6 years later, can they write their name in the history books here at the EWC? Let's find out as we send it on over to Ian and Fancy.
We came expecting fireworks for the series.
They're there. But as Degon just said there on the desk, it's been
Okay.
making it.
Let's see. Who are the Jins?
What do you think? Who's taking
We got Jace.
G2?
We have Jace in top. We have Jhin.
Genji fans, let's
I just also realized that Jhin is an 80 carry, which is the 4th role. Oh, that's so cool too. Oh, that's actually so cool. I never realized that. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Okay. Jhin. Who else is there? Is Talia? Actually, Ari isn't as much of. Yeah, Ari's not as much. Pantheon is like the Jhin of the jungle. And then who's the Jhin of support? I guess it's kind of Leona, isn't it? It's kind of Leona. Or it's actually like... Yeah, is it Leona? No, it might actually just be Alistar. Might be Alistar. Or not yeah, it's probably Alistar. Yeah, probably this. Dude, imagine this is a team comp. I just want to see this team comp. I just want to... Just fucking do it, man. Just fucking do it. These are the Jins, dude. These are the Jins of League. Holy shit. Jace Pantheon to League. It's almost a team comp, too. Oh my god. Oh my fucking lord. Okay. This is so bad. Oh my god.
The last time G2
Okay.
was in an international final was, I believe, the last time we didn't have an LCK team in an international final, and G2 lock out the last of our